Hey, how's it going? Mike Gross here, Rocking Guitar Lessons 1 on YouTube. Hey, take a second, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and click all. Very active channel. Quick tutorial on a paid service I offer. It's a song, for the most part, it's a song transcribing service that I offer. It's called Custom Video Tabs and Custom Tabs, CVT and CT, guitar and bass lessons. The reason I say song is most of my students want me to transcribe songs, whether it's to simplify it for them, change the key for them. More often than not, I'd say a lot of times they want it as accurate as the band's doing it, if possible, and that's what I definitely love doing and aiming for. So in a nutshell, basically, you would pick what it is you want to learn on guitar. It's nothing I would see you for, like a lesson on Skype or anything. And just, I use YouTube. I'll pull up the song on YouTube. By the way, it can be a live version of a song or a studio version, doesn't matter. But you need to email me, rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com. I prefer as much detail as possible. Even send me the link if you don't mind, but if not, I'll type it in. But the more you can give me, just the quicker and better. And any details. Custom video tabs means, custom particularly means whatever it is that you want, right? So you may not need the intro and you may not need the outro, but you want the whole rest of the song, including the solo. Or, you know, any number of options. It's a paid service, so if it's something you know, I suggest not paying me to tab out unless you want to have it tabbed. That's one thing. But for the most part, you know, I suggest the parts you know, cool, leave it at that, and then hit me up for the parts you don't know. Usually people want like full songs, but there are times people just want the solo. That happens quite a bit, actually. It doesn't matter the style or anything like that. As a matter of fact, it doesn't even have to be a song with guitar in it. If it's a piano song, I'll transcribe it to guitar for you. Any instrument that it is, I can transcribe it to guitar for you. So acoustic guitar, electric, bass, anything. So the information, you'll have it in the edits here, as well as the description down below. Email me, rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com. Once you do that, I'll check it out a few times. I'll give you a price for it. You make your payment. I use Zelle, Cash App, and PayPal. After you make the payment, it'll be scheduled. I'll give you an ETA, exchange cell numbers with you. Is always a good idea. And we can stay in touch on it. It's just an ETA on time, okay? It could be a 7-day wait. It could be 2 weeks. It just depends. So, but we can keep in touch on that. The majority of my students for CVTs and CTs are monthly, and then if not monthly, they're just repeat customers. It's working, it's working, it's working, and it's how really I learned, but it wasn't called CVT lessons, you know what I mean? I learned this way out of necessity. I wasn't able to get lessons. So it really sharpened my ear for this stuff. I love doing these CVT lessons. So if you're interested, hit me up. The CVT would be the tabs, handwritten tabs, very detailed. You get a cover sheet with any of the, or all the techniques that may come across. At some point you will come across. The amp settings, so you can get a pretty close sound to the song we're working on, and any effects that may be in the song. Obviously it's a ballpark, but it gets you at least in a direction. That's notated in your tabs. You know, the pick, directions, fingerings, all that good stuff, the techniques. There's timestamps, which help a lot of my students out, having the timestamps, subgroups, all that stuff. That's custom tabs. If you just have me do tabs for you with no video, that's custom tabs, CT. CVT is custom video tabs, so it's the same thing, but it includes the video portion as well, that I will send you a link to the video for that. Or my wife will. She handles all that stuff. So there you go. There you guys have it. If you haven't had one, you've been kicking around the idea, it's a new year now and you want to really improve. Learning through songs is a tremendous way. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what other teachers say. I know because I've been teaching since about 1992. And all the students I've seen over the years, I've seen what's worked. I've got students that are now playing in really good bands over the years and decades. So it's a fun way to learn. You're learning song formatting. You're learning how to solo and the techniques and just the whole vibe, having the bass and the drums and you practicing along with that. It's just a win-win. You got to pick one that's somewhat within your reach at first, but you know, it could help you with that too as well. So you have all the information you need. Shout out quickly to my patrons. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. There's more videos coming there soon. I know it's been a while. I'm using Patreon for a website. That information you can find in here. And I also teach on Skype, guitar and bass. You have my email. You know how to reach me. Have a great 2025. I'm looking forward to it. And keep rocking.